Gotham City was shrouded in its usual veil of mystery and menace. The city's ever-present darkness was only slightly alleviated by the sporadic flicker of streetlights and the occasional, distant glow of the bat signal piercing the night sky. Batman, the city's vigilant protector, stood atop the highest spire of Wayne Tower, his cape billowing in the wind. He watched over his city, ever ready to swoop down and bring justice to those who dared disrupt its fragile peace. However, tonight was different. The bat signal was not calling him to the usual crime scenes of Gotham. Instead, it was a call to adventure that would take him far from the urban jungle of his city into the depths of a very different kind of jungle. Commissioner Gordon had received a distress signal from an expedition team deep within the Amazon rainforest. They had uncovered something ancient and malevolent, and their last transmission had mentioned a name that sent chills down Batman's spine, Ra's al Ghul. Knowing the gravity of the situation, Batman summoned Alfred, his trusted butler and confidant, to prepare the Batplane. As he suited up and prepared for the journey ahead, he couldn't shake the feeling of impending doom that loomed over him. The Batplane soared over the sprawling expanse of the Amazon rainforest, its sleek design cutting through the humid, dense air. Below, the verdant canopy stretched endlessly, hiding secrets that had lain undisturbed for centuries. Batman's thoughts were a whirlwind as he recalled the stories of the League of Shadows and their enigmatic leader, Ra's al Ghul. Landing in a small clearing near the last known location of the expedition team, Batman disembarked and surveyed his surroundings. The jungle was alive with the sounds of nature, the distant calls of exotic birds, the rustling of leaves, and the occasional roar of a predator. But beneath the vibrant tapestry of life, there was an undercurrent of something dark and foreboding. Using his advanced tracking technology, Batman located the remnants of the expedition's camp. The tents were torn and abandoned, and there were signs of a struggle. He found a journal belonging to Dr. Helena Marlowe, the lead archaeologist of the expedition. Her final entries spoke of an ancient temple, hidden deep within the jungle, that held a power beyond comprehension. Guided by the journal and his instincts, Batman ventured deeper into the jungle. The path was treacherous, filled with pitfalls and dangers at every turn. Poisonous snakes slithered through the underbrush, and venomous spiders wove intricate webs in the trees. But Batman pressed on, his determination unwavering. After hours of arduous trekking, he finally came upon the entrance to the temple. It was a massive structure, partially overgrown with vines and moss, its stone facade adorned with cryptic symbols and carvings. The air around the temple was thick with an eerie, palpable energy that made Batman's skin crawl. He cautiously entered the temple, his eyes adjusting to the dim light. Inside, the walls were lined with ancient hieroglyphs that told the story of an ancient civilization that had once thrived in the heart of the jungle. They spoke of a great power, a source of unimaginable energy that had the potential to either save or destroy the world. As Batman delved deeper into the temple, he encountered numerous traps and puzzles designed to protect the temple's secrets. But his keen intellect and honed reflexes allowed him to navigate these obstacles with relative ease. In the heart of the temple, Batman found a grand chamber illuminated by a soft, ethereal glow. In the center of the chamber stood an altar, upon which rested a crystalline orb pulsating with an otherworldly light. It was the source of the power that Dr. Marlowe had written about. As Batman approached the altar, he sensed a presence behind him. He turned to find Ra's al Ghul standing there, a triumphant gleam in his eyes. "Welcome, Detective," Ra's al Ghul said, his voice echoing through the chamber. "You were just in time to witness the dawn of a new era." Batman knew that Ra's al Ghul intended to harness the power of the orb for his own nefarious purposes. A fierce battle ensued, the two warriors clashing with unmatched ferocity. But despite Batman's formidable skills, Ra's al Ghul's knowledge of the temple and its secrets gave him an edge. In a desperate move, Batman managed to knock the orb from the altar. It shattered upon impact, releasing a burst of energy that engulfed the chamber. The force of the explosion sent both Batman and Ra's al Ghul sprawling, and the temple began to crumble around them. Batman struggled to his feet, his body battered and bruised. He saw Ra's al Ghul lying unconscious nearby, the power of the orb having taken its toll on him. Knowing that he couldn't leave his nemesis to die, Batman hoisted Ra's al Ghul over his shoulder and made his way out of the collapsing temple. The jungle was in chaos as the temple's destruction triggered a series of seismic events. Trees fell, the ground cracked, and the sky was filled with the deafening roar of nature's fury. But Batman pressed on, driven by an unwavering sense of duty and justice. After what felt like an eternity, he finally emerged from the jungle, carrying Ra's al Ghul to safety. The Batplane was waiting, and Alfred was there to assist. They quickly secured Ra's al Ghul and took off, leaving the jungle and its dark secrets behind. Back in Gotham, Batman ensured that Ra's al Ghul was placed in a secure facility where he could do no further harm. The ordeal had taken its toll on both of them, but Batman knew that the struggle against evil was a never-ending one. In the quiet solitude of the Batcave, Batman reflected on the adventure. He had faced unimaginable dangers and uncovered ancient mysteries, but his resolve remained unshaken. He knew that as long as there were those who sought to bring doom to Gotham and the world, he would be there to stop them. The jungle had tested him in ways he had never imagined, but it had also reaffirmed his purpose. Batman was not just a guardian of Gotham, he was a protector of all who were threatened by darkness and evil. And so, as the sun rose over Gotham City, casting its first light upon the skyscrapers and alleyways, Batman stood ready. The doom that came to Gotham had been vanquished, but he knew that the fight for justice would continue.